can still go for things like Boxia, the Frederics as well, but that doesn't really take much to topple a comp like that over. And finally, the lock-in's here. Oh, Harley, baby!
100% win rate, given it showed up once.
Aurora Gaming already, what, a 700 gold lead. If they're able to secure this first turtle, it is huge for them. It probably sets them above the one, but here comes a little bit of damage. Pagu able to lock on to Yumes. Sekai's looking for the dash in as well. Pagu just about to go down, but able to come back and survive. The dive in does come in. Tien's able to flick back and look at the damage. Rosa with another kill in the book.
A long team fight, man. Yes, it's great for the Kaleo when you're able to actually get the hits, but they space so well. Innocent and Sigiboom going at it up top. Turtle number 1, this should be free, but Lunar
looking for an angle. Sekai's able to steal it. Can he get away though? Lunar looking for the kill. Can he secure it? Yes, Rosa actually steals it away, but Sekai takes out Lunar. It's a 1-for-1 turtle over to SRG. Trying to secure it, trying to get river control. SRG finally starting to push back. You said it about Cram. He has control in the CXP lane, and it's making him get involved in these fights, but look at the stun. Tsunami Slam does lock on. Brings Lunar back. Lunar not going to be able to get away from this, but the AOG comes in, able to get the connect. Rosa joins the fight as well.
Yep. Way too late on the AOG there. They didn't have the control in the mid lane, and that, therefore, it really just became a free pickoff for Selangor Red Giants. I really feel like Aurora Gaming should not have let that happen.
Stormy as well as Aurora Gaming take control over the turtle pit. Innocent does have the last insanity. Is he going to pop it and try to get involved? Tienzi able to secure the turtle with ease, but now Pagu getting a little bit left behind. Nice kiting from Rose, able to push Cram away, and SRG can't do anything about it.
It's so technical, Trex. It's all about the threat of Innocent on this export. Can he build enough stacks as they go for Turtle 3?
Much for Tienzi in that top bush. Gonna try to look for an angle, look for a steal. Pagu also looking for the taunt. Innocent waiting for the dive in. Sekai's wants to enter the battle as well. Here comes the Tsunami Slam. AOG able to connect to multiple members. Tienzi able to take the turtle.
Lunar's gonna go down now. Oh, big last insanity. Actually, doesn't land on anyone. Yumes!
That's big. Sigiboom gets killed on the backside. We're seeing more damage. Stormy able to almost pick up one, but he doesn't get it. Sekai's, though, finds one of his own as Tienzi makes the trade. Pagu finds Innocent, and members of SRG are falling. Rosa and Pagu just need to get away, but Cram doesn't want to let that happen.
Yeah, wants to go and chase Rosa all the way. Does not want to give him tempo, and look at what Cram is doing for Skies right now. He's able to push everybody back so that Skies can rotate straight to top side, where he can actually convert on this winning team fight. Ambush, I would say. They have a lot of assassination attempt, or assassination threat. Innocent.
Tienzi's hunting.
Yumes.
SRG as well. Yumes able to get the grab. Tsunami Slam, and Sekai's gonna eat that Tienzi quickly. Pagu now on the run as well. He shouldn't have got involved, but the heal does come in. Sigiboom here to back him up as Lunar tries to get Cram away from Rosa here, but Innocent doesn't let Pagu get away. He goes down. SRG got what they came for. They find 2 members, and they back off, but on the top side, Sigiboom as well, up against Innocent. Are they going to re-engage?
Last is down already. Innocent going to be taken low, taken out by Sigiboom, and now it's Cram who chases, but the Lord is being taken by SRG.
Look at the damage from Sigiboom onto Cram right now. It might just be enough. But Cram is relentless. Down at the Lord, though, there's a fight going down. Stormy able to get the shutdown onto Rosa. Sekai's takes the Lord off Cam, and Cram picks up Sigiboom just to put a bow on the box. Lunar falls as well, and just when we were counting SRG out, they take the game into their hands.
It's all about team fighting at the end of the day if you're Selangor Red Giants.
Lord coming down the bottom.
That's the thing about Aurora Gaming's composition. They look like they're built for the early game, into the mid game. They have to start to group up. Meanwhile, for Selangor Red Giants, they're fine playing in the side lanes. They still have these very, very strong side laners who can really go for these 1v1s and win it out. Unfortunately for Innocent, the last insanity got flickered out of, right? That was just the whole problem there. Sigiboom was able to get the kill, but Cram stopped him from rotating over. And now it's Pagu.
Pagu tries to go in. Whoa. Big Sun comes down. Lunar able to find Sekai. This is huge for Aurora Gaming. Sigiboom in the midst of things.
Still there, last insanity coming down. No, Sigiboom actually still able to turn things around. AOG!
AOG connects, well, just misses. Cram now back against the tower. Aurora Gaming trying to push down the mid side. Lunar keeping Cram at bay as the rest of the team follow behind. And look at the grab, look at the stun. Stormy falls, TNZ gets the kill. There's 2 members left for SRG.
In a way, it's still the SRG from MSC 2024, you know? They take those risks, a lot of times it pays off. Constantly flanking, constantly just being a nuisance, forcing Aurora to split. And again, for Selangor Red Giants, after that fight, they know what to do. They need to split them up, and look at Skies already, a 4 HP on the Lord.
TNZ flickers back with the trick. Big stun comes in on the mobile members. What? SRG and TNZ steals the Lord right out of their fingers. Siggyboom gets a kill as well as Aurora Gaming collapse.
Sky's still able to trace this away. Lunar goes in and Rosa picks up the kill.
The Thorn Queen is back, looking for targets. It's nothing but Cram, Stormy, and Innocent against the Lord in a full push as AOG does not connect, but SRG are still against the ropes.
TNZ wasn't able to bully Skies in the early game despite being on an assassin. We were going to say that it was going to be a problem, but TNZ showing up here, stealing away the Lord just like he steals away lunch money from Skies. Innocent, he's going to have to go in, last insanity.
Oh, that might have been a bad last insanity. Will be able to just get away. The deadly magic did not pack enough of a punch. Now Cram harassing Rosa. Rosa doesn't have the flicker, did have the flicker, still goes down. What? He's dead? He's dead. Cram wants more. He's looking for more, exactly. TNZ tries to use a hat trick, wants to reconnect, but here comes Yooms. Flicker's wrong and unable to connect to TNZ, but Pagu does get caught. Set guys joining the fight now. Gets a stun, AOG to safety. Aurora Gaming forced to back off the back and forth right now.
No base turrets taken just yet. Wait, did a turret just fall up top?
We're looking at about 17.5 minutes into this game. Aurora Gaming holding a small lead, but we're about to get to the standstill. Full item builds. Cram though, they do. Consecration comes out, Cram uses the flicker as well, but they're trying to lock on. Up on the Lord, no plays happening. Cram finally falls. Siggyboom able to get the kill. Is this the time for Aurora Gaming to make a play under the Lord?
I think it's too late. Selangor Red Giants, they actually had no control there while Cram was pushing in the bottom lane. An uncharacteristic miscomm coming in. Stormy, oh my god!
Look at the damage! The deadly magic of Rosa still takes the kill.
Last insanity defensively, Yum's gonna be caught as well. He's gonna be taken down despite going for the Tsunami Slam. Aurora Gaming, they've taken 4 members of Selangor Red Giants out, and they are knocking on the base.
It's nothing but Innocent left, and it's time to put the beast down.
They got a minion.
Aurora Gaming are trying to finish this. Immortality does pop. Innocent still trying to hold it off. Immortality pops for Innocent. Aurora Gaming just need a lock on the base, and game number 1 is finished. The upset happens, and Aurora Gaming takes the first game.
If you look at Aurora, you can see that they're not as technical as I think they feel they are, because this is still unorthodox. You look at this, you see.
I'm not the only one
Yep.
bound by these chains.
They got a fighter.
God.
And CC.
Yeah. So the Phoveus comes in, and as expected, you already saw the Innocent pick with that CC, and it ended up becoming a Phoveus.
They take it very patient in the laning phase, and they can let these stronger teams kind of run over them. But Turkey is doing the exact opposite right now. They are pressuring hard in the early game, and it almost feels like SRG didn't expect it. But the airstrike does come down. Brilliance is used just to get away, and that's what I mean, the aggression from Turkey.
Non-stop pressure on the favorites. Not only for this match, mind you. We didn't get to see this earlier. It's actually the Vitality plus the Festival of Blood here for Siggyboom, guys.
On the top side, look at the puncture through. Thorn Rose does miss. Down comes the feathered airstrike. Pressure after pressure. Can they take the purple buff? Yooms with the G-Kundo through. Looking for the kick, looking for the stun up in the top side. But in comes Pagu, able to take out Stormy. Yooms now on the run. Cram does find Rosa, but it's a trade for Yooms. Rosa for 2. Was it a good trade?
Yes, great for Aurora. Horrible for Selangor Red Giants. Orange buff went to Aurora Gaming as well, by the way. Great steal, great pickup. Skies. Man, it's not just the assassin, it's everybody! He can't even go and walk in his own purple!
Oh, he dives in, Siggyboom! This man, this miss, but will he be able to get away? No, it's a misplay. Innocent finds the retaliation, but Aurora TNZ takes the purple.
Now, is that worth it? Phoveus is the type of hero that needs to snowball, that needs to win the early game, get turtles on his back, and, you know, really start popping off. Yums goes,
Slight miss kick, but right into TNZ, gets the Thorn Rose on a Stormy to force him away. Turtle now down to about 60%. SRG want to try to make the play. Pagu's there, TNZ there as well with the Phantom Execution. The damage comes in and Set Guys goes down. Rosa punches his clock, and now they're collapsing onto SRG.
Siggyboom in the back line as Vengeance popped in!
And look at Pagu able to find Cram, and now they don't want to give it up. Lunar forcing them back to base. Turtle over to the hands of Aurora Gaming along with the kill.
We were oh, wait a minute, they go for more mid lane. Stormy can't handle it. TNZ gets the kill. Now a turret to take as well as the orange buff.
Turrets, turtles, orange buffs,
Everything.
purple buffs. It's all going to Aurora Gaming right
Oh.
now. And Yums might just be the next target trying to find Rosa. But again, the kiting is just phenomenal. He gets away with the dragon, but it doesn't matter. Aurora Gaming won it all.
At least Skies gets a purple buff. So
That's one win.
there's something, but they lose a turret down below. TNZ still wants to bully him. This is looking like it's getting out of control for Selangor Red Giants. And what do they need to get back in control is the question now, because with such big artillery strikes from Rosa, with him being so far ahead, I don't know. Wait.
In a bad spot, but the airstrike comes down. I don't think there's an escape from this one. Rosa on the killing spree. Siggy Boom fearless. The whole team, they just say stopping. At this point, SRG needs to stop. They just need to hit the brakes a little bit, calm down, stop looking for the kicks. Another turtle into the hands of Aurora Gaming, and this time Aurora Gaming are clapping back.
Uh-oh, Mount of Shock already used out. Now he gives it the back line, gets the kill, shuts down Rosa.
That's huge, but Lunar doesn't want to give it up just yet. Cram trying to keep him away into the backside. TNZ with the puncture through Thorn Rose, looking for a target as Cram continues to slam down, but now he's too deep into water as the kill goes into the hands of Siggy Boom.
Pago gets into the bush, Innocent going in, and that's it for now. They're able to take the fights and back away.
Back in the game now, Lord is up. Yums continue to hold on to the front line. TNZ with the Thorn Rose, puncturing back to his team. See where it goes from here.
It's all about that mid-prio. Bottom lane slow pushing as well. It's going to be big.
Lunar! Star Moon along with the Feathered Airstrike pushing SRG back, but they should be able to re-engage after this. If Lunar can hold them at bay, though, it should be an easy Lord for the side of Aurora Gaming.
He got really low, but SRG do not know that.
Oh,
Just like that, Aurora Gaming picks up a Lord for free. We're back in the game, folks. 5,000 gold lead. No, it's Warrax, an endless battle second.
on the top side of Aurora Gaming. Trading towers for towers, but it's a tier 2 for a tier 3, so a big win on the side of Aurora Lord. Gonna be marching down the bot side. We just broke the 10-11 minute mark here.
Purifies on Aurora with heroes that have untargetability on their abilities. And now also the siege actually gets canceled.
But the airstrike does come down. Big damage does land onto Yums there. Lord finally connecting.
Oh.
But the defense will hold strong and protect SRG from losing any inhibitors so far. Again, SRG just really pushing their limits, coming out maybe too far here. Look at the damage from Rosa.
I think we can ask the question already, Trex.
Is it a wrap?
How's game 3 gonna look? That's the slow build of confidence. That's the slow build of possibly scaling back to being so bad. Rosa.
But the airstrike does come down. Look at the damage, Stormy! Finds the target, locks on, and another one goes down. Aurora Gaming, this time on the wall. SRG, that's what they needed, a moment of grace.
Yes, sir. I really don't think SRG can push forward just yet. They might have to wait a bit longer.
I feel like Rosa needs to be
Still.
up on the top side. Yums and Stormy.
Siggy Boom.
Big boom in a bad spot. Rosa as well. G-Kondo doesn't come in. Tries to get away, but Stormy finds the kill again on Rosie. Pagu now brought down to 40% into the backside though. One trying to get him, unable to do it with the shifting clouds, but TNZ picks up Sekai's.
Siggy Boom still able to survive right now. Pagu in the back just buying time.
Doom slow, able to dash through. TNZ with a Phantom Execution. But look at the damage from Innocent once again. Lunar trying to get away.
And that's him. Innocent picking up the kill. Going on the turret. TNZ and Siggy Boom get away. Pagu's pushing in mid. That base turret down below is looking juicy for the minions. Does it take it down? Only Yum sent down.
TNZ, Thorn Rose on a Stormy. Damage from all members all around.
Yums.
Now Chugger does come down. TNZ able to get some nice damage on Innocent Feathered Airstrike as well. The shifting clouds to bring him back, and Cram falls. TNZ picks up the kill.
They're gonna go on Innocent now. It's an all-in TNZ. Thorn Rose.
Oh, Stormy low. Pagu able to find it. And now Lunar's advancing with the rest of Aurora Gaming. TNZ constantly looking for targets. A big falling Star Moon into the backside. Sekai's just trying to get away.
And it's a win for Aurora Gaming. 2 members down of Selangor Red Giants. And look at the timer. This is a bad Lord to give. It's an evolved Lord for Aurora Gaming. And it's free. They're gonna have to fight this. It looks like they just want to gamble.
They're pushing for it. Yume's looking for vision. Sekai's theirs as well. Tienzi's very, very low. I think they maybe could have with how low 2 members are, but they don't have the information.
Exactly. No vision. Aurora Gaming played it perfectly the way there'll be one lane that they don't have to deal with. It'll be a 2-way push coming down onto Selangor Red Giants base.
Inhibitor goes down. Airstrike falls as well. Cram with the demonic force into the backside, but Rosa falls. Sekai's able to get the kill. SRG looking for Stormy. Tienzi able to find the kill.
Now it's still with the Evolved Lord. They have damage reduction. Innocent's gonna be very low. They're still handling the waves right now. Can they fight the... They can!
That guy's actually responding back. Innocent with a lot of damage on Lunar.
Wow.
Aurora Gaming has to try to get away here. The re-engage into shifting clouds in the back line. Good call! No, but Tienzi falls. Innocent, the beast, carries the team to glory at this point.
It's always... There's always a way for Selangor Red Giants.
SRG aren't going to be able to end anything exactly here, most likely, but still, we are at standstill territory. This game could go any way at this point.
Aurora Gaming, with the Evolved Lord damage reduction, I really thought like they would be able to power through it, but Selangor Red Giants played that so well. Innocent with the spacing, with the constant pokes, building up to them being so low. This base turret will not fall, at least not now. There's another wave to come in, but they won't use it. It's way too risky. Tienzi wants to fight. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Now it gets really troublesome for... Oh my god, they just want to keep on going. Rosa! Flicker out already. Lunar? No, they can't go for it. So when he jumps, he's gonna get shredded, bro.
Luckily for Aurora Gaming as well, long lane is pushing. In the backside, Siggy Boom onto Cram, keeping him away from the team, but Innocent is always the problem.
Yep.
Innocent and Sekai's have been jumping onto Rosa so much that airstrike comes down, chips away, but still in the top side. Cram,
oh my god,
I get the outplay. Winter Crown comes in for Siggy Boom, Immortality pops.
Now Siggy Boom's dead. Selangor Red Giants, they fought through it and now they have a man advantage. They can't go for the shred, they can't burst the Lord. The wave in the bottom lane is going to crash into their base.
Yeah, will Aurora Gaming try to really take advantage of that? Mount Shocker does connect. Pagu able to just get through.
Oh my god.
Moves into the bot side. Rosa looking for a position once again, and watch for Tienzi on the top.
That wave is big in the bottom lane. Tienzi's there. Rosa falls!
Lunar gonna take a kick to the face as well, but there's still minions coming down the boss side as Tienzi and Sekai's go for the 1v1. Mono e mono. Tienzi looking for the kill, and he's able to get it. He's on the run now. Immortality pops.
Does he buy the second item? He buys it with a crown. Can he do it? No, he cannot. He takes the rose gold in the end, but it was not enough. It was not quick enough. SRG wants to look for the end now, but I really... Oh, Siggy Boom?
Siggy Boom with a shifting clouds goes too deep, takes himself down to about 10%, but now Cram is deep as well. Lunar gonna be the next target. The next one in the chopping block. The knives are out as SRG slices through. Innocent takes the tower along with members of Aurora Gaming, just trying to defend.
With a ground down, Siggy Boom goes out. Now it's just Pagu.
Rosa though back on the field for the airstrike. Oh, quickly got, and Innocent with a double kill. SRG even the playing field.
It's a wipeout at the end of the day.
Innocent, and then it was Cram who decided to show up and say, okay, my turn. They just tag teamed him, took him down, and it wasn't just that. Pagu, maybe 4 or 5 minutes before, got took down outside the base.
Yeah, sure.
I'm thinking it's still a fighter side lane.
It looks like it is. X-Borg is
round 2.
Final pick.
Oh, and I like it because there's really no one to force him to... Little
Incendio Supremacy
Blacklist,
days.
right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big Tigreal Barbie outplay.
Yep. And yeah, it's free turtle. Siggy Boom's right there, but they will be able to use the last Insanity for Innocent to get away there. Oh, interesting. They even commit a feather airstrike there, trying to take away the gold camp, but now it's, again, just Tienzi walking up, stealing camps away, really trying to suffocate Skies in this matchup. Fan of Steed knows there's no flicker on Stormy.
Well, Rosa's got his back, but Tienzi, and this is the thing, he knows not to fully commit sometimes. He'll use the ult, he'll use the punctures, but look at the damage on it. Innocent not gonna be able to get away from this one. Rosa with first blood.
That's the thing about using the last Insanity defensively. Let it be that way, right? For the most part in game number 1 and game number 2, Siggy Boom did Boyd Innocent. Like, Innocent was his boy for the most part. That's how we're gonna refer to it now. It's the son. Yes. All right. Did he steal the orb?
Oh, Sekai's deleted. Rosa takes the kill, a nice Tsunami Slam, but it's just for you. He's trying to get away, and he dashes under the tower. Lunar looking for another. Rosa with the double kill. Falling Star Moon does land on a 4, but just to commit to his own possible death. Aurora Gaming, third game in a row, controlling the early game.
Turrets do not exist for Aurora Gaming in game number 3. Tienzi, I don't know if my eyes deceive me, but I believe Tienzi, he let Barbiel steal the orange, bro. This guys couldn't even handle that, and then right as Barbiel got mounted.
That's my boy over there.
He's hungry for a random monster in the jungle, man. Oh my goodness. Cram in the bottom lane here.
No way to get away. Cram gonna go down as well. Rosa 4-0 in 1. The Thorn Queen puncturing through the cracks of SRG. A nice Tsunami Slam will get caught up. Lunar taking out Innocent, able to get the kill. SRG finally putting one on the board.
All right, but it's still just Lunar right now. Pagu's doing so much. And look at Siggy Boom, dude. He's free farming up top on a Freya. Take a look at his items real quick right now. He's actually not that far ahead, Phantom Steed.
Oh my god, Yums taking way too much damage. Rosa is unstoppable. Another kill falls into the hands of Tienzi. Make it a tower next. An orange buff. Once again, Aurora Gaming's taking it all.
Bro, Tienzi's crazy with it, man. RBL just doesn't stop. Now they go up top, they go for the siege. This comp should be bad at sieging, but they don't care.
You know, this is a very similar draft of what SRG did.
I don't care. You gotta take it. And sometimes you gotta take it like a good boy. Phantom Steed again, Barbiel went over to the turtle. And it's a defensive last insanity. They have good ways to disengage. So they still can actually hover around these neutral objectives. They don't need to give it for free. They can still hover, try to look for a play. If they can't, then they're like, okay, last insanity, flicker out, that's it. Aurora Gaming have consistently been able to do this. They've actually outperformed Sky, Stormy, and Yums in the trio mid. That is what has led to Innocent losing out a lot in farm, and now they're gonna do it again, dude, right on time. They are just zoning Innocent away from farm, trying to take, you know what? They might be starving Innocent now. They're like, we're done with you guys. Now it's time to make you Innocent our boy.
This is something that Aurora Gaming lacked in previous games. Converting kills, converting gold into towers. This time they are cutting lanes. They're quickly moving things forward. A huge knockup. Sekai's trying to get away, but Tienzi picks it up once again. Yum's in a bad spot as well, up against Siggy Boom. Rock's gonna make his way up. Should be able to escape, but still Aurora Gaming, 6K gold lead.
We're gonna take you down, so it's a bad trade in the end. A turret tier 1. Oh, look at that damage, my guy. What is that damage? Oh, my Lord!
Here comes Tienzi as well. Another tower's gonna drop here. Innocent trying to defend, trying to get some damage off, but he doesn't have the frog armor. He's in a bad spot. Tsunami Slam, but it's right into all members of Aurora Gaming. And SRG are shattering right now. Sekai's drops next as Siggy Boom pops off.
Tienzi survived that! He got caught in the flicker Tsunami Slam, brought right into the Mountain Shocker, but it wasn't enough though. Innocent!
He's an assassin with more health bar.
Oi!
And they dive in. Lunar takes out Innocent. Lunar takes out Stormy. Lunar with the double kill. And a Lord is coming soon.
Aurora Gaming are stomping Selangor Red Giants. Nice steal, Pagu.
Lord coming soon, like a movie near you.
Man, I don't know about this. SRG should still be able to clear it out. Whoa, the Holy Shield gets broken right before.
Oh, Pagu makes the play. Siggy Boom jumping onto the back line as well as Rosa puts damage on SRG. The Lord cracks through the base in the face of Aurora Gaming. SRG trying to defend.
Usually you see teams knock on the door, they're barging through.
And there's no way to do it. Aurora Gaming, look the Giants in the eye and tell them match point.
A shocker.
They couldn't even call for a swap because the map was literally on fire. Where do you go next? Stormy? Sure, they gave him his best hero, one might argue. Still a non-starter. That's Innocent's specialty.
Time to drop the beat
There's
of
the
the
joy. Man, this is a really good draft from Aurora. Gotta give it to them.
Aurora Gaming are really trying to bait out the Phantom Steed away, but it's not going to happen right now. Tienzi fully stacked up.
For an angle, Electrifying Beats comes out. Doom's able to get the knockup, doesn't have the Way of the Dragon just yet. Rosa trying to lock onto Cram. Turtle still in the hands of SRG right now as Tienzi's forced to go back to base.
Yums surviving there. Could sidestep away from skill 1 to Lunar. Turtle for Selangor Red Giants.
Well, I mean, I think it's the right play, but they're taking this game much slower than what we've seen the past 3.
That's why I was concerned. Oh my god, the damage!
Rosa deleted, Pagu with an AOG, but does not connect and does not help. It's too late. Aurora Gaming on the back foot this time. But another feathered airstrike goes down from Stormy, Lord up. Look at Pagu and the rest of the team trying to make their way in.
No flicker and no Valkyrie descent.
Ooh, nice kick to the face. Tienzi unable to get into the turtle pit. SRG doing such a great job at zoning Aurora Gaming out of these fights.
Nothing Aurora Gaming can do right now to deal with this pressure. Again, if we take a look at the blueprint, hold on, Skies again taking away the green camp from Aurora Gaming. Now, Yum's kind of a bad spot. They don't have to go in, and they won't. Make you rotate and enable you to rotate around the map. You're just kind of there farming up instead of clearing, rotating. That's what Stormy's doing.
Stormy might not be able to get away from this one. Stormy finds the kill. That's going to be a tower as well. SRG are starting to push in, dig deep, and Aurora Gaming.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. More to come.
Penalty zone does come down. Lunar not going to be able to escape once again. Barbiel gets the kill. Sekai secures it. And now Tienzi just trying to get his own purple. Luckily, he does that, but it's still a big loss for Aurora.
Uh-oh. Now goes on an innocent, but he already used that electrifying beats.
He's using that kick to zone them away right before objectives. He's not as aggressive on it, but he's technical with it. A lot of damage on a Stormy there. Agu looking for the re-engage, looking for the taunt. They do jump on to Yums. But enough, but look at the chasing clouds. They're yoinked up. The response comes back. Siggy Boom trying to get out of the way. Feathered airstrike does come down. Aurora Gaming doesn't lose anyone just yet.
Yeah. Really good sustain by Aurora Gaming. Great maneuvers as well to escape. Now they're going to go in onto Cram, who's up top, but this is just a distraction, and I don't think they can beat him.
Oh my god, look at the damage. Cram under the tower! AOG to come in. If Cram gets away from this, he truly is immortal.
That's why he's immortal, folks. He's still human. But damn, that was impressive, man.
Cram.
Damn, Cram! Skies now with a Phantom Seed as well. He's using it to get control over purple buff. And again, even though he's mortal, he died there, he ain't immortal, they get the purple buff. They get a tier 1 mid lane turret as well. So,
and Sekai just personally takes the neutral objective himself. He doesn't need the rest of his team there. Aurora Gaming has no way in.
they have too much zoning power right now. And honestly, there's not really enough damage still for Aurora Gaming to deal with Cram. That same solo lording. Sky's picking it up. Tienzi trying to make a cross-map play here. Do they have as good clear as Selangor Red Giants in the previous games? I don't think so. But they do have wave clear, just with the Kimmy. They have good zoning, too, with the Goblin and the Terizla. Oh no, Tienzi.
Tienzi in a bad spot, electrifying beats. Decides not to go for it. Aurora Gaming just, I mean, they can't commit at this point. I think they want to, but they know there's just no way. You try to go in with all of these fighters, they have no range. You get kicked in the face by Yums, or you get a falling Star Moon, or, you know, something stops you in your tracks.
It's on for Pagu. It's only on to Yums. Waves coming down, crashing into the mid lane. That's the Holy Shield down. Bottom lane as well. Aurora, they need to defend up top. That's the far lane.
There is no holy defense to stop the Lord. He will get the crash cleanly. In the backside though, Tienzi does use the electrifying beats. They're trying to lock on. Nice way of the Dragon Feathered Airstrike. Takes him off of the map. Base still on the defense. As Pagu and the rest of the team move back, they give him over the inhibitor. The Lord at about 20%. Aurora Gaming should be able to defend this if they don't make any huge mistakes, but more minions still coming.
Now in the mid lane they go. It's Stormy who's going in, trying to dish out a little bit more damage to the more Yums. Pops to the G-Coup, no Innocent!
Oh, big play by Innocent. The knockback with the AOG to try to save the day, but it connects to nobody. Barbiel is out. Phantom Steed to cause some more damage. Feathered Airstrike comes down.
Two base turrets down, Cram! With a flicker in, a cannon minion on the base.
And a minion on the base. They will still be able to defend. All 5 members back on the field. Siggy Boom looking for a target.
Oh!
No Valkyrie's Descent just yet, but out it comes. A nice knock-up, and Innocent finally falls.
Wait, Skies! I don't know about this. Walks in way too aggressive!
Aurora Gaming trying to respond. That guy's in a bad spot, stuck against the wall. Can they get the finishing blow?
Guys!
He pushes back, and he takes out Rosa. Lunar finally takes him down, but down comes the Feathered Airstrike.
Now it's Cram trying to go and peel for the team, but Stormy's gonna be taken down. It's an all-in.
Tienzi on the defense, Cram there as always.
Boom!
Star move lands on.
Tienzi!
Tienzi just able to get away. Does he re-engage? Purple buff still there. TNT is able to secure it, but Cram is relentless.
A long fight. 2,600 goal lead for Cram. 1,400 for Skies. Cram.
Ooh, Cram caught up. Valkyrie's Ascent. Cram might not be able to get away from this one. If he does, once again, he's a problem. Yums does come in.
No.
AOG comes out just to keep Yums away. Aurora Gaming find a pick off before the Lord, but look at the boss side.
Exactly. Look at the Lord. They're already doing it. They're trying to blitz it right now, and it's actually already done. There's no way for Aurora Gaming to respond to it. Cram for Lord is the trade, but Selangor Red Giants. Oh, wait, it spawns instantly. Now it comes down to how Aurora Gaming deal with the wave up top. Can they clear it or not? Because at the end of the day, Selangor Red Giants don't even need to do anything. Wait, the Dragon.
Dragon, wrong way. Penalty zone misses as well for the airstrike. Comes down. And TNT is taken off the map. Siggy Boom goes to the back line trying to deal with Stormy, but on the top side, the battle pursues as Rose is taken out and members of Aurora Gaming are falling.
Lunar gonna be called. Oh, Cram with a double.
And with a double, can he make it a triple? Lunar still stands strong. Siggy Boom in the backside as well. It's just two members against the world, but Sekai's like, forget this. I'm moving on to the base. Lunar trying to defend, but it's not enough. The score is neutralized. SRG make it 2-2.
This Kimmy had to be shown early, unfortunately, but I think Zutian would have done a lot more with the Fury of the Phoenix to kind of keep that feathered airstrike in check.
All right, figure crafting. What if they switch?
What if they switch?
What if it was the Farsa for Aurora?
It makes the most sense. If you take, well, actually, unless you take the glue, but they're already taking the Purify, right?
Will it grant
Alice!
Even better.
How can we forget? I can't believe we forgot Swan.
Oh, that's gonna sting, bro. They do not have the damage profile to deal with an Alice once the Alice already has items.
Now, did they change too much? Did they have to think that far ahead in the draft? Because for the most part, those picks were banned out.
We'll see exactly how this goes down. There's definitely been a, whoa, look at the damage on Innocent.
What?
Siggy Boom with first blood. That's a good start for Aurora Gaming.
It's a phenomenal start, man. What?
He's hanging.
He's hanging there.
Hanging
He's
with his
camping.
boys.
Set up a big tent now up top, though. Lunar.
A lot of damage on a Lunar. He's gonna be able to try to re-engage, and he gets one. It's a trade for a trade. That is a win for Aurora Gaming there, I feel like.
I think so. There's different ways to see it. Spatial migration.
Nice knockup from TNZ. Yum's gonna go down. Aurora Gaming finding these moments of greatness in the early game like they did with the first three.
There's no throne or win for Cram. They're going to go for it. Tienzi, can he win the rectory battle?
Nice echo. Sekai's able to just steal it out of his hand. Stormy finds TNZ as well. SRG snatched the lead back.
It's all going to be on the hands of Siggy Boom as well. If we do get to the late game, it's Rosa and Siggy Boom. The rest of the team, they're just there for utility. Four-man gank, Yums!
Perfectly angled. Every ult in the book popped out just to take him out. And now they quickly move over to this turtle that's going to be spawning soon.
Turtle held down by Cram now. Lunar has Petrify, has the Black Dragon form down below. Looks like Siggy Boom's going to stay.
Oh, Black Dragon to keep seconds away, gets a Petrify TNZ, able to get the turtle, and down goes Sekai's. Bagu able to secure the kill. Stormy looking for the wings by the wings, looking for a position to strike back, but it's too late. Aurora Gaming hit and run. This is the Aurora that we want to see, though, the aggressive moves.
Exactly. I agree. I think this is exactly what we need from Aurora Gaming. It's Aurora Gaming without the draft that they had. Whoa, Innocent!
Blazing Duet, a lot of damage does lay down, but look at Yums in a bad spot, gets caught by TNZ, and TNZ gets the kill. Aurora Gaming are dissecting their plays right now.
And Lunar is keeping Cram at bay. He's making sure that there's no trade available for the rest of the team for Selangor Red Giants to take. But it really seems like they're going to brute force this. Stormy rotating.
Oh man, Lunar's just having a rough go at it right now. Every ult once again let out. Tower should fall here unless Rosa can defend. Nothing but a cannon minion left, and yes, Rosa does it.
They keep it alive. Despite, oh, great shot on Stormy with the Star Shatter. He can go for those.
He could be a line man, you know?
Oh, he could be. He could be a
Defensive
lineman. He could be. I think Cram's a better lineman on the Alice, but here, Pagu. All right. So yeah, I agree. Yeah, it really is all about setting up. Yums. Oh, beats out the Petrify. Oh, the panic, man. The 3 deaths really got to him.
He doesn't want to make it 4, then it's over. Cram though, looking to be engaged, but the airstrike does come down. Rosa fires a shot back of his own.
Wow.
Out comes the Astral Echo, nice. Violent Requiem does land on a Cram. Cram still standing strong and flickers back in. But wait, Cram finally falls. Lunar able to get the kill.
That was forced for sure. Now it's a Black Dragon front with no Petrify on Skies, but it's all just to go for Turtle. They know after getting a win, they need to convert, and that they do. Turtle number 3 going to the hands of Aurora Gaming to make it 2-1. A Star Shatter from Rosa, and the scaling's pretty good right now. Aurora Gaming, they're back to a comfortable spot.
I mean, Rosa's been doing a great job. I was worried about the Novaria, but Rosa is landing those long-range hits every time. And now Stormy in a bad stop brings out the airstrike, but it doesn't matter. It's too late. Siggy Boom able to find the kill. Set guy's trying to run in and help things out. Violent Requiem plus the winner crown. Oh, and the knock-up, Siggy Boom!
Yums!
Able to get a couple more shots, but to the backside, TNZ does finally fall.
Siggy Boom, no mana, it's Skies!
Can't get away, not today. Siggy Boom goes down. And that's going to be a nice even of the playing field. Luckily, Lunar able to take a mid-tier 3. They're going to try to re-angle and look for another engage, but there's no Barbiel left to come after this.
No way the Dragon, no Barbiel, no Feather Airstrike. The cycle is gone, and Aurora want to utilize this window.
Innocent might be able to make a play happen here. Cram does dash in. Nice knock-up. Purify does pop. That guy's around the backside.
Genzi so low, throwing a ruin the flicker. Genzi!
Gloom's able to lock on. Sekai takes the Lord, and Innocent finds Pagu. SRG are looking for the fight. Tienzi falls, 2 members down. Aurora Gaming have to back off. But wait a second, Lunar next on the block, just trying to get away.
They got the read, Stormy the Prodigy, and now Lunar is caught all alone.
All alone against the Lord, he does fall. He buys a little bit of time, but is it going to be enough?
I don't think so.
And what even happened there? Tienzi goes for the pickoff instead of just focusing on the Lord. Purify pops. And then they just lose their positioning. Lord now coming in soon.
I think in that position it was just unfortunate Trex. SRG went in on him and he just took too much turret aggro, or rather Lord aggro.
Violent Requiem does come in for the airstrike to help out. Support Rosa gets the kill on the Cram. They should be able to make quick work of this Lord and know it. I mean, the inhibitors even keep their holy defense.
I gotta give it to Aurora Gaming, dude. I think the panel as well were expecting that there was not gonna be enough damage to really threaten the Alice here. But turns out, the Star Shatter with a Lightning Truncheon and Glowing Wand is enough. Like, dude, someone who won M4. No, that too maybe, but mainly come in at the end. Try to go for the cleanups. Don't get caught in the Astral Echo, because if you do, it creates a lot of angles for Pagu to bait out the Purify out. And then Tienzi can just get an easy set. Yums!
Oh, big kick. And then airstrike comes down. Pagu tries to get away. Immortality does pop. Black Dragon into the midst of things as well. But Set Guys finds Pagu. And now Aurora Gaming are on the run. A big kick from Yums. Stormy able to take out Siggy Boom. A double kill into the hands of Set Guys.
Big throw to Ruin catches the Purify of Siggy Boom. And now they don't want to go for the Lord. Trex, they want to go for the end. They have a big wave in the mid lane. On top of the cannon minion that stayed alive. The Star Shadow was body block. Cram!
They may just be able to do this, honestly. It's 15+ second death counters. The side of Aurora Gaming. Feathered Airstrike comes down. A nice knife shot with the Violent Requiem, followed up by the Winter Crown. Stormy, wings by wings. SRG are focusing onto the base. The Canyon Minion stands, but it's not enough just yet. Minions defend, and SRG aren't able to finish it.
No Tienzi, but they've used all their resources. That's going to be in Flying Clouds. Pagu, tech charge!
Nice tech charge on Innocent. He does have to be BMI still. Big kick onto Pagu.
That's going to be Pagu caught in the bad spot again in the back. Stormy gets the kill.
Just can't do it. Siggy Boom falls as well. It's Rosa and Lunar against SRG right now. Minions still on the base. Rosa trying to defend.
Oh, Lord Pit, unless he just walks up, I guess. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would be crazy, dude. That would literally just be like, that would be suicide. And it's not even 50-50. They have so much CC with Yums there as well.
Can they defend a big Lord push right now?
It just didn't happen. These members were down on the cooldown. They had to clear some waves. Now a Lord of the mid lane, bottom lane turret very low, top lane going down.
Will this be the final defense? Hume's looking for a target once again. Feathered Airstrike does come down. A nice tech charge, but it doesn't land on many members. Lord's still there. Set Guys brings out the Phantom Steed. Lord finally falls as Aurora Gaming continues to defend. One cannon minion left. They should be okay, but another wave are coming. Pagu, don't overstay your welcome. Same to SRG. Nice Violent Requiem does land down onto Cram, but the damage still just isn't there. Tianzi finally falls. Black Dragon comes out. Cram still standing. Pagu finally falls as well.
Siggy Boom still there. Rose Gold Meteor. Yum's gonna go for Tiku now.
Double kill for Siggy Boom. Innocent. Set Guys gets the kill. Innocent on to Lunar. and Aurora Gaming. It's a full wipe as the lights fade dim. The Giants rise from the darkness and move forward in the upper bracket.